Cardfight Vanguard Vs.Rasen 2.
Greetings! Mantare79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2! Alrighty, let's begin. Pressing the A button now. Loading the game and proceeding. Here we are in the main menu, off to story menu. And here we are, back where I last saved. For those of you who watched my previous video, I spent that time progressing further in the game's main story. Over here, I fought against Rasen Ichidoji, and now in today's video, before I continue the game's main story over here in main versus, Yuki's Thought Chapter 2, I might as well take this chance to take on this free fight that was unlocked when I finished my previous video. So let's just, before that, let's change my decks. So go into Graham Grace DZ3, and for today's fight, I'm going to experiment with a different deck. So for this deck, I'm going to be using is here, Dark States, Favrenil Rain Gold DZ Booster 3 deck, using this one. Yes, and the deck has been equipped. Selecting the free fight versus over here. And let's begin. There's Rasen. Let's decide who's on tonight's dinner duty with a fight. Oh, we're betting on this fight? That's pretty high stakes. And we're already started the fight. That was a pretty short story. The battle begins. Let's get started. Yuki versus Rasen. Here we are in the fight. Gonna decide who goes first. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Paper to paper, one more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors to scissors, one more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock to rock. Come on, seriously? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Paper to rock, I win. Going first. Drawing our starting hands. I got myself a, ooh, not bad. Grade 3 Eligos. Grade 2 Squalid Freaks, Perfect Guard, Gungram, and a Falcrazia. Not gonna redraw, keeping this hand. Stand up the Vanguard. Clock hands, Draco Kit, starting unit, draw. Grade 3. I ride from the right deck, Divigating Chopper. Right deck cost I am discarding. Let's see. Falcrazia. Let me put cards from drop to the soul, so I'm gonna, discard the Grade 3 Eligos. Discard. Ride. Divigating Chopper. Energy Generator set. And I call Gungram to the, nope, saving it first. Wait for next turn. My opponent's move. He rides to the Great 1. Awaken from Sumberoa. Energy Generator set and charging. Skill of his starter, he draws a card, and skill of his Great 1, he is going to call a plant token to the middle column. Battle phase, nope, calling a rear guard. He calls Great 1 Dark Pilgrimage. Alright, 13 came from this side. No guard, gonna take it. He drive checks. No trigger, Grade 3, so it's 1 damage. Ow! Damage check. Yes! Draw trigger! Just what I needed. All to Vanguard. Ah, I drew a heal trigger. Come on! Well, at least his remaining attack cannot go through now, so end of his turn, my turn. Draw! Alright, Grade 2. I ride from the right deck. Gear Rhinos of Barreling Impulsion. Right deck cost I am discarding the Grade 2 Steam Gunner Tiskar. Discard. Ride! Rhinos. First, I'm activating Tiskar skill, Energy Blast 3, Energy Blast, and draw a card. Come on, something, anything with a trigger, draw. Ah, another trigger, come on. Chopper skill, draw and discard. Come on, not a trigger, draw. Yes, Gungram. I discard the critical trigger from my hand, discard. Calling a copy of Gungram to rear guard, call. Gungram skill, Soul Charge. Come on, a Grade 3 or Grade 2, into Soul. Ah, another heal trigger, come on, so unlucky. Fine, one more Gungram to rear guard, call. Come on, not a trigger, a Grade 3 at least, or Grade 2. Soul Charge, yes, Grade 3, just what I needed. I got Grade 3 Rain Gold to the Soul. Nice, then I'm gonna call Squalid Freaks to rear guard, calling. I activate Gungram skill. Soul Blasting. Grade 1, Grade 0, Grade 0. Soul Blast and draw. Come on. Draw. Yes, another Grade 3. That ought to do it. To battle phase we go. First, Gungram in the front row. Attack his rear guard. Dark Pilgrimage. 8k 8k. The attack goes through. And boom. One less rear guard to worry about. Gear Rhinos to Vanguard. 10k. The attack goes through. Drive check. Yes, critical. Just what I needed. Critical to Vanguard. Power to Squalid Freaks. Critical up. Power up. And boom. Damage check. No trigger. Now boosted by Gungram in the back row. Go. Nope, second check. No trigger, safe. Boosted by Gungram in the back row. Go, Squalid Freaks. 28,000 power. The attack goes through. And boom. Check. No trigger, safe. Another vanilla grade 3. Still in easy mode, huh? End of my turn. My opponent's turn. Here comes the grade 2. 3,000 years later, Roa. Skill of his grade 2. Retiring plant token and calling 2 in its place. 2 called. And calling the grade 2. Hedrina. 15,000 to Vanguard. Nothing to worry about. Taking it. No guard. Drive check. No trigger. 1 damage. Ow. Damage check. No trigger. Squalid Freaks. Not that card. Here comes 15,000 power from this side. I only have 2 heal triggers left. They got left out of the deck early, so can't afford to bet everything on a heal. So discarding critical trigger. Stem Deviate. Discard. Critical trigger. 25k. And ka-ching. The attack is blocked. End of opponent's turn. My turn. Draw. Perfect guard, huh? I ride from the right deck. Purgatory Dragon Deity Favernale. Right deck cost. I'm gonna Gear Rhinos. I don't have anything to Soul Blast, so nope, not activating Gear Rhinos' skill. So discarding grade 3 Favernale and ride Favernale. Skill of my Favernale. Retire rear guard. Retiring a plant token and skill of Favernale. I move the grade 3 Progress into the soul. And draw. Valcrazia, but I can't use her yet. Grade 3, grade 3, grade 2. That's only grade 8. I need at least 5 more grades. And I couldn't draw enough soul chargers, so I'm moving Gungram to the back row and calling Valcrazia to the rear guard. I gotta save for next turn. I can't use Valcrazia's skill to put cards into soul since it's not a grade. My opponent's not grade 3 yet, so end of main phase, the battle phase. Boosted by Gungram. Go, Squalid Freaks, attack the rear guard. 18k. The attack goes through, and boom! 1 less rear guard to worry about. Vanguard to Vanguard, 13. Vanguard skill first. I put Valcrazia into the soul. And draw a card. Draw. The great one. The great one. Exaggerate Draco Kid. If only could have gone discard the soul earlier. Well, live and learn. 13k to Vanguard. Twin drive. First check. No trigger. Another exaggerate. Come on, it's rubbing it in. Second check. Yes, draw trigger. Come on, draw something good. And calling the rear guard. I got the order card. Forward all surrogate. And boom, 1 damage to opponent. Check. No trigger. Final attack. Gungram and Valcrazia to the Vanguard. 28,000 power. The attack goes through. And boom. Damage check. No trigger. Safe. And end of my turn. Rain Gold skill. Superior Ride from the Soul. And ride. There we go. And end of my turn, my opponent's turn. Here comes, they ride the grade 3. Precious Thing Maroa. Energy Blast and draw. Skill of the Vanguard, Superior calling more plant tokens. Calling one. Wait, only one? Why not three? That's weird. 18k to Vanguard. No guard. Gonna take it. Twin Drive, first check. No trigger, and second check. No trigger, safe, so 1 damage. Ow! Damage check. Critical trigger. Huh. I give it all to the Vanguard. There we go. Attacking the Vanguard with 18k, so I guard with 1 Exaggerate Draco Kit. No, skill activated. And adding power. That's weird. Still, oh wait, yeah, going with 5k and 28k. The attack is blocked. And ka-chink. Safe. 8 cards left in hand, 2 tokens, so my turn. Draw. And energy charge. Skill of Quadris. I'm gonna bind a card and activate Persona Ride. I'm binding a Great Zero. Persona Ride effect active. Power up and draw. Skipping the right phase, going to main phase. Skill of the Vanguard. I'm going to put a card into Soul. I am putting the Great 1 Exaggerate Draco Kid into the Soul. And retiring. And in my Soul, I now have, let's see, Grade 3, Grade 2, Grade 2, and this is counted as Grade 4, so 3, 5, 7, and 11. Just 3 more grades, alright? I'm gonna activate Order card, Forbidal Surrogate. I search my deck for Crucial Dragon. And Quadris. These 2 cards. I call them over. First, I'm gonna call these 2. First calling Crucial Dragon over Squalid Freaks, and Quadris in the back row. Then I'm gonna call Exaggerate Draco Kid to the rear guard. Calling Exaggerate skill. Soul Charge. The card that Soul Charge was Grade 2. Total grades. Let's see, Grade 3, Grade 5, Grade 7, Grade 11, Grade 13. Yep, I just got enough. All right. That should be all ready. So first, Vanguard to the Vanguard. 41,000 power, 2 criticals. Whoa, 6 cards, 43,000, 1 trigger to pass. Twin Drive, first check. No trigger, Squalid Freaks, and second check. No trigger, oh yes, 1 trigger, draw. And all the Vanguard, break for the shield. And boom! 1 damage, 2 damage, and 6 damage, I win. That was a pretty okay-ish fight. Despite some lagging in the beginning, I managed to still make use of this deck properly, but still, I should have played a bit smarter. Anyway, I got win, and I said 50 more power, drew 3 more times in a row in the start. Persona Road, fought for 6 turns, Superior Cult, Superior Road, and drew 3 more cards in 1 turn. I got 1700 VP, total 17,270 VP, pressing A to go next, leaving the fight and returning to the main map. Oh, here it is, the scene. Oh, I lost, and Rasen's disappointed. As always, next time, Gutty. And here we are. Oh, got a card. There are cards exceeding the possession limit. They will automatically be considered CP. I got some CP over this Pentagleam Sorceress, so card process, got some CP. And we are done here. So there's nothing left to do in this map but to continue the game's main story, but we'll do that later. So with that, it's all the time we have for today. First I want to say is thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I'll also be able to show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. With that, I say goodbye and see you all soon.